Hello, my name is Kimberly Smith. Most people call me Kim. I'm from a small town in East Texas called Edgewood. I'm 36 years old. I've been married for 19 years. My husband and I have two amazing sons. One is 13 and one is 8. And some of the things that I really enjoy doing is just spending time with my family outside of our normal routine. We like to go fishing and hunting and playing ball, just different things outside of the normal routine, just to get together and do whatever. Um, I started college when I was 26. My son was 2, and I decided I was going to go back to school. So I went to school for 2 semesters, and then my husband's job told him that we were going to have to start traveling. So I went ahead and stopped going because I knew it would be a little hard for me to try to travel and go to school. So we moved to Huntsville, Alabama, lived there for a year. Then we moved on to Gainesville, Florida, and lived there for a year. And that's where I had my youngest son, Matthew. And then from there, the company took us to Irvine, California. That was a really, really neat place to live. We really enjoyed it. We were 30 minutes from the beach, 30 minutes from the desert, 45 minutes from the mountains. And we got to go to Disneyland and just Legoland and the San Diego Zoo. So we really, really enjoyed living there. Temporary. Wouldn't want to live there forever, but we enjoyed it while we were there. Um, my son was in just finished kindergarten, and my husband and I decided we needed to get back home so he could be in a school that he could continue throughout and not be moving around. So we moved back here, and after we'd been back home for 2 years, I decided I was going to give school another shot. So I started back to the school, and 2 semesters into it, a lot of different things happening. I had some family members pass away and just different things. So I went ahead and stopped going then, and I just stayed home, and I would sub at my kids' school, and I'd volunteer read and just do different things. That way I could be home and still be able to go on field trips and different things with my sons. And so I've enjoyed that. Well, last year I was asked to um, come on full time at the school. The principal called me in and asked me if I would consider working. And at that time, I really wasn't looking for a job, but I worked one day with this particular child, and I just knew that that evening that that's what I was supposed to do. And so I told her, I said, yeah, I'll go ahead and work and the rest of this year. And then I ended up coming back this coming up year. So I've really enjoyed working there, being able to be there with my kids and being able to work with the children that I work with. And uh, I feel blessed to be able to be in the position that I've been able to be in. I've started when I came in, I was in considered a special ed aide, and so I started working with the special ed. And I never really thought that that's a route that I would have taken. But once I got in there and I started working with those children, I just fell in love. I just knew that's what I was supposed to do. I just like knowing that I can figure out each child and figure out how they learn and the best way that they learn and go with that and figure out the child. It's just a really neat thing to be able to do. So I've really been enjoying working there in that position. So my goals are to finish college and to become a special ed teacher. I know there's complications when it comes to special ed just because there's more paperwork and more things that you got to do, but that's what I'm called to do. So that's what I plan to do. Um, um, why do I want to be a teacher? I love to teach. It's who I am. It's what I do. It's what I'm. comfortable doing. I just do it. There's no thought into it. I just love it. I'm passionate about it. Um, I like making a difference. I like that to be able to figure out a child. How do they learn? And just all the little things that go with that. It's an amazing thing. And as we all know, most teachers don't go in it for the money, but there are so many blessings that we will get out of teaching if you're called to teach. Um, I was reading through some of the books, and the statement that hit me was I love the statement that says high expectations of children. It's about having high expectations of even special ed children. They need those expectations. They need to know they can reach goals. And so I love being able to do that, to help them. And in return, I'm rewarded. So that's why I want to be a teacher.